So what is the first one? After space hyphen L or CUL or CL or UL, like that you can use it. So it will display all the disk, their disk partitions information. Okay, it is the easiest way. Like next one is, okay, if you want to know about a Butler disk partition information, like this. Want to know Butler disk partition, like this. Butler disk partition. Butler disk partition. See, 4 GB, like that. Butler disk partition. Next. Here, people are violent people. Both batch 10 and 9. What is the next step? I want to enter into this particular disk. So I want to create a new partition, or I want to check the partition related, or I want to delete the partition. Anything? First, you have to go to inside a partition, inside a disk, inside a disk. Violent people. Next step, guys. Tell me next step.
Sir, print.
Print the partition table. 1 to 6 tables. 1 to 6 is there. Next one.
Verify. Verify.
V. Okay. So we see any free availability is there. Then new one.
N. Small n.
Small n. So default means 1 to 6 completed. Seventh is next number. 7. By default it is. And what to do now? First sector.
As it is.
Yes, as it is. It means enter. Now I want to create some 2 GB disk.
Plus 2G.
Very good.
Sir, in mind, asking for primary or extended first.
This is a GPT. So no primary, no extended, no logical. All 128 partitions you can create it. Okay, this is a GPT type. Okay. If you don't know what is MBR and GPT, because 10 people also there, right? Verify the table. So you will get it. Okay, so don't worry now. So plus 2G I want to create. 2 GB partition I want to create. You want to create more also, I can create, no problem. So plus 2G. Now next
W.
step. Again. Done. Okay, I verified a partition table. Now I want to change type changing. Tell me.
T.
T. L. If you don't know, L. Partition number, sorry, partition number 7. You don't know the list number, you don't know the list number, press L. Get the number, hexadecimal number. 20th for a Linux file system. 20th for a Linux file system. Okay, put a 20. Okay, next P. Verify it is Linux file system or not. Okay, next, last one.
W.
Yes, save and exit. W. Okay, save and exit. Now you have to update your partition table. You have to update your partition table in a kernel.
Point.
part probe or a k part x. Part D. Part D is also command is there. Part probe is working here, so part probe. Okay, it is showing a warning, but it is already done. Otherwise, you can use like this also. Butler information or a Butler partition information like that. You can also tell this is available. This also you can do it extra or end or end, no problem. Only this okay or both. Okay, also okay, no problem. Guys, we created a partition and we update a kernel table. What is next step?
Data empty file.
Format. Command.
mkfs
Very good.
dot xt4.
Okay, ext4 is a file system. It's 7, right? Sorry, I put a 6 here. Sorry. 7. Okay, 7. Now it is done automatically. mkfs dot ext4 slash dev slash sds7, which is the last partition that's we have to give. Format is completed. Next, create a empty directory, any empty directory. If it is already there, no problem. If it is not there, we can create it. I create like this for our understanding purpose. Now tell me how to mount this empty folder to our drive.
Mount command.
Very good. Mount. First is drive. Next is folder. Remember, whenever we got a lot of gap in a Linux, even for teaching also, we got a 6 months or 1 year gap. What happens? We forget, we will interchange everything. Okay, so this is the command is worked earlier, so it will work now also. If it is not throwing an error means good. If it's throwing an error means that is also good. Correct the command. Okay, that is also all. Okay, now mounting is completed. How to verify it is mounted or not?
df -h.
Yes, very good. Mounted. Successful. How to add this mounting information into FS tab? Permanent mount. First I am unmounting it.
एक वाजता जेवण मला ना घेऊन येतो थोड्या वेळाने येईन मी तुम्ही जेवून घ्या मला सुट्टी लेट होईल 1:30 वाजता होईल किती वाजता हा
Shubham. Okay. So how to add into FS tab? VI space slash etc slash FS tab. Going to last. Press I. Press O actually. Slash dev slash SDA7. ED. This 7, very good. TXT for file system defaults. Zero space. So this is, even if you are restart your computer, it mount automatically. So mounts, even if you give your folder name also, it will verify in FS tab, it will mount automatically. Verify it like this. Okay. Like this. I unmounted it. After that one, we didn't verify it. but you have to verify after unmount also. Now again I mounted it. Okay, you can put some data in it, and then also you can verify how to put a data. So like a cat slash ddisk 7, for example, some file 1. So this is file 11 in a SDA 7 disk, control D. So where the file is stored, actually in a drive only, because it is already in a mount condition. If you remove the mount, then problem will occur. Okay, so that is the thing. Next, you want to do permanent mount, like you want to do if you like you restart a computer, the SDA things may changes like a SDB, like that, maybe depends upon some different condition. The partitions name changes, it is difficult to mount it and it will throw an error. It's not throwing error, it will simply go for a single user mode. It go to single user mode directly. So what to do? Okay, you
UEID.
yes, very good. First one is like you given this information, you restart your computer went to single user mode. Single user mode is like shows like a sh kind of stuff, sh hyphen beh, like that it will shows. So what to do? So understand what you done last time. You given like this. Problem is occur. Go to your FS tab, remove this line, and reboot your computer. Problem is solved. Okay. If you don't want to get that kind of problem, very good. BLK ID. Okay. BLK block ID of this particular drive SDA 7. Only specific SDA 7 I'm checking. Okay. Of course, U mount for unmount purpose. DDISC 7. Okay, now I'm going to copy this line, just copy this line, vs slash etc slash fs tab, go down, press I, delete this information, right click, just right click, you will get it. So there I highlighted, so don't right click and just highlight, it will copy the terminals. Okay, okay, so like this, you can adjust it as per your requirement. Okay, like this. So this is the UUID of SDA 7. So even if you now you restart your computer, okay, and with some several hard disk, name changes SDA to SDB, name changes, no problem, because unique ID is there. So this is your mounting. Okay, guys, now you understand clearly how to do it.
Yes.
Very good. So next exercise is swap partition. How to create a swap partition? What is swap?
Interchanging.
Swap is nothing but a virtual RAM. Swap is nothing but a virtual RAM. In our Windows also we have a virtual RAM. That virtual RAM we call it as a page files. Page files in a Windows. Okay, this is in Linux or Unix. Linux or Unix. We use word swap for a virtual RAM. Okay, in Windows we use a word called page files or paging. Correct, paging. Everything is same. Paging. I put E, no E. There is no E, but I put E for it clear. Paging. What is the virtual RAM. Virtual RAM support your physical RAM. Virtual RAM support your physical RAM to run any applications on it. Okay, so all applications informations run in your physical RAM only. Okay, but virtual RAM support for your running like data running, temporary data running purpose. Virtual RAM will run. So in Linux, compulsory we should know about a swap memory. Guys, I will give you one scenario. When I try to install a Oracle 19C, sorry, 12C, okay, and 11G on Linux. Of course, I tried WebLogic servers, okay, middleware related servers also. I tried it. So when every time it is checking what is my swap memory, two conditions it is asking. So based on my PC, my RAM, and swap memory size. Minimum swap memory requirement. First, it is checking how much required for a application. Minimum swap memory it is checking. Okay. So like this, it is checking minimum swap memory for installing application. This server application, right? Oracle database is nothing but a server application. Next, how much swap should be, how much swap based on my physical RAM. Physical RAM or a physical memory. Physical memory. Okay. How much swap is there? That is also it is checking. So compulsory know about a swap memory when you are working on a Linux machine. Guys, again we have partitions. Already some partitions are there. Now I created a most two more partitions extra. The last partition is SDA 7 partition I created. Guys, I am using here UEFI. I am using UEFI. UEFI means Unified Extensible Firmware Interface. It is also kind of BIOS only, update version of BIOS. UEFI, if you are using a machine, UEFI, any Windows or Linux, UEFI based firmwares. If you are using UEFI based firmwares, firmware or a firmware, what are the name? You are using a UEFI based firmware. Your disk type is GPT disk. Disk type is GPT disk. This is the GPT type of disk. In GPT disk, we can create 128 primary partitions. So earlier we got a doubt on that one side. So extensible kind of type thing. Okay. Next, sorry. Remember partitions 128 primary partitions or partitions we can create primary or not primary. 128 straight for primary. No extended, no logical, nothing is there. In each partition, so more than 2 terabyte, and maximum 18 EV support is there. Each partition you can create up to like this. Next one is your is BIOS type. Your machine, your hardware is a BIOS type hardware, not a UFI based firmware. You are using your disk type is MBR, master boot record type. GPT GOID partition table. GPT GID partition table. Here we create a 4 primary and or 3 primary plus 1 extended. Okay, in the extended we can create a logical partition. Okay, so like this. Number of logical partitions you can create it, no problem in the logical partitions. Number of logical partitions you can create it. Okay, so here it is. Each partition size is 2 terabyte, maximum up to 2 terabytes. Each partition size is 2 terabytes. Okay, but there is a small problem is there with the Linux with MBR. Small problem is there. Look at here, slash dot slash SDA1 primary, first primary completed, slash dot slash SDA2 second primary completed, slash dot slash SDA3 third primary completed, SDA4 slash SDA4 it is extended, slash SDA slash means you can't mount, you can't use SDA4. BIOS people, SDA4 no use, only name is extended. Now it is logical partition 1 and logical partitions continuous. So you have to look at that one so properly. Okay, so don't get worry, means if you don't see much better, like you look at it and leave it, no problem, but you are worrying, so where this 4 is gone, 4 not went anywhere, 4 is there, 4 represent all these tribes, all these things under 4 only, all these things under 4 only logically. Okay, so here it is, this is the days, remember, this is the first one, second, third, completed, completed. The fourth one is this. Okay, all the extended. This is the fourth one. Fifth one again logical partition. Fifth one again logical partition. Again 6, 7. The fourth one goes like this because it's a MBR, master boot record, like that. This is GPT. Okay, this is GPT type. Guys, understand GPT MBR, how the names are there. Okay, no violence. Okay, and last we'll go back to swap. Guys, I created up to SDA6, SDA7. Okay, SDA6 and SDA7. Okay, so SDA6, SDA7 I created. Now I'm going to create a new more one more partition, that is SDA8. Next one automatically SDA8, right? SDA8. So again, I create a new partition, and this partition for swap purpose. What is the purpose? Swap purpose I'm going to create. So for example, 2 GB I'm creating. I'm creating here something like a 2 GB partition I'm creating. Like you can create 4 also, no problem. Your wish. 2 GB I'm creating, for example. So this is my swap partition is SDA8. Okay, this is swap partition. I create a partition and I have to tell. Normally, after creating partition, we have to format, right? Format for storing your files. But this is swap partition. Which format? Swap format. Which format? Swap format you have to do it. Next, swap is a not a files or directories, right? So swap is a virtual RAM. So we have to mount our newly created swap to existing swap. We have to add, actually, we have to add our swap to the existing swap. This is the practical. First, create a partition, change the partition type is swap. First, we have to change the partition type is swap. Next, format, okay, swap file system, swap file system. Next, add to running swap. So that is the practical we have to do it. Of course, kernel update is also there. Guys, we are doing a swap here. What is swap? Virtual RAM. So first of all, we use fdisk to create a files. Okay, so fdisk, what I'm typing. Oh, 1 o'clock, and that's a fdisk. And next one is dev slash sda. Directly I'm going, guys. I'm not showing anything again and again, that same thing. Next one is p. 7 partitions are there. V. Okay, this is the free space is available. Now I want to verify something. I want to quit from here. Q to quit. Q to quit. I'm not saving anything. Q to quit. I quit from there. What I want to save it, I want to show you. So existing swap kind of stuff. Swap on -s. This is my existing swap. Existing swap. Swap on -s. Can you see? This is my already drive is there. If you look at here, I want to show you that one. Fifth one, 2 GB Linux swap. This is already swap is there. 2 GB swap is there. Okay, fifth one is a swap here already. Okay. Next, one more command I will put it. It's a grep command. No, not a grep command. First, I want to put a cat space slash etc slash. No. Mem. No. Slash proc meminfo. Meminfo. This is meminfo. This is memory total 1 GB I given. Memory total. Memory free. Memory free. Swap. Where is swap total? I want a swap total. 2 GB. Swap free. 2 GB. I want this line, guys. I want this line. I want this line. I want to see this line only. I want to see this line only. So the swap total only. Swap total only. How to get it? Slash proc meminfo. This is my physical RAM 1 GB. Swap total 2 GB. Swap on. Shit. Swap on. This is the command. Mem total. My RAM. Swap total. My total swap memory. Total swap memory. Okay. Smallest. Swap on. So how many days are we are using for a swap purpose, and what is the size? What is the size? Okay. So these are the main 3 commands. You should know it. To check how much total memory you have, total swap memory you are having, and about your swap memory. This is the important command. Next, I want to create a partition. Guess some noise. Okay, which is running, right? Yeah, running or not? I got little hurt. Slash dev slash SDA. That's it. P. Seven partitions are there. V. Space is there. N. New partition. Partition number is 8. Next partition number is 8. I'm using 8 only. No, don't do anything in first sector. And here, last sector, specify how much size you want it. For example, you want a 2 GB or 4 GB, your wish, no problem. 1 GB is also no problem. 1 GB RAM, like yeah, no problem. You can use already 2 GB swap is running. I'm using 1 GB just for understanding. Plus 1G, 8 GB. Okay. So what to do? P. So this is a 1 GB I created. Guys, now tell me, this is Linux file system. I want to change it to Linux swap system. How to change? I created 1 GB, but it is showing Linux file system. I want to change it to Linux file swap system. How to change it?
So press T.
Very good. Press T. Which one? Eighth one. Very good. So you, if you know it is 19, if you know, then it is okay. If you don't know what to do, press L. Okay, press L. So and search for a which one it is. Yeah, 19.
90.
19 swap. Okay, 19. Now it is turned into swap. So verify it. P. The Linux file system. Change it to Linux swap. Done, right? So if you want to verify or anything, so verify. Okay, like this. Still some more space is there. Some more space. That's why I took a 200 GB like that. More, I need a more space. Okay. Next, if you want to save it, W. You want to quit it, Q. Okay. So either Q or W. So I want to save it. So W. Save. Same thing. Again, part probe. What is a part probe? Save your partition information in the kernel. SDA or SDA 8 like that. Also you can do it. It's just optional only. You can also do like this. That's to tell. Okay. Next, file system. MK swap. Make file swap. Simple command. SDA 8. Okay. I didn't given any label for that one. That's why it is showing like that. Okay. Make swap. I think we have to copy all these things. When I started here, but if I copy, it will become a very big file. I had to remove few things from there. Okay. This is the starting one. So I'm leaving that hashtag for this is the command, and this is GPT. So we don't need follow the P. Okay. I'm removing few of the text. Okay. V N8 like this. Okay. P Okay, just I'm removing this so then you'll understand a little bit. Okay, L, it is showing a very big list, so I am removing all this part till 19. I want a 20 and I want 31. That's it. I don't want more. Otherwise, this page completely filled with these things only. Okay, I change a 19. Okay, okay. So verification 128 GPT type, right? Then it is showing some warning that is okay, good. And I use a part pro. Again, this is the command again outside of the command. Okay. Don't type a hashtags in the command lines. Okay. Make swap. This is the command. Okay, for a file system. So that is make swap. Next, how to add to the swap kind of stuff. Again, check the swap on. Okay. What it is showing? Only one this. Now swap on /dev /sda 8. Now check it. Both are there. Both are there. This is 1 GB. This is 1 GB. Okay. You go to mem total. Still 1 GB. No, no change in that one. So anyway, swap total is important. Check the swap total. Now earlier it is 2 GB. Now it is showing 1 GB. Guys, understand how to check it? Check the swap -s. Again, add our swap partition to one. Okay, like this. This is how to add it, how to verify. Okay, but how to remove it? How to verify? How to remove it? Verification done. How to remove it? Swap off. Swap off to remove. This I removed. Next swap total. Now again it is become 2 GB. Swap off is a command to remove the swap partition from it. Guys, sometimes if you don't get a partition to increase your swap, sometimes you need a more swap. You can do like this by creating a partition and you can increase the swap like this. But sometimes you don't have a partitions, you don't have any empty partitions. You can't able to create it. You can use a file and you can convert it. Okay, so that's why both are important. So guys, lot of people use a Google but not you properly. So like here it is, see swap partition in Linux. So it will give you the guideline for a partitioning with a partition, creating a partition and adding a swap kind of stuff. You will get it. But what I'm saying is create a swap with a file, a dd command. dd is one of the command. dd is another command. Okay, using dd also we can create a swap using a simple file, swap file tutorial, swap file. Okay, like this. It's a possible. You don't require partition. Using a file also you can create a extra swap. How to remove the swap? Swap off. Last part, guys, in a swap. In a swap. Okay, actually I have to tell LVM. So we'll see that one. Okay. I'm getting shivering also. Next class is at 2:30. Class will go a little bit longer. Okay. Because I told only disk partitioning. I hope you got the points. Okay. I can tell LVM now, but it is already 110. The last part is, guys, the situation means, the question is, when I put like this, okay, so I am putting like a swap on slash dev slash SDA 8 like this. Now you check the swap, it is added. It is added. Problem is, when I restart my PC, so when I restart my PC on next boot, restart means on next boot, or I shut down the PC and start the PC, anything. On next boot, new swap thing is not mount automatically, right? Swap should mount automatically. Okay, what to do? Anything like you created a folder. Sorry, you created a folder and partition is there. You restart your computer. The partition should be mount automatically to your folder. What to do? Where to specify? Specify in a FS tab. Specify in a FS tab. Understand? Specify in a FS tab, right? How to specify? We'll see that one. So first of all, I'm going to swap off. So remove like this. Next one is go to VI editor slash etc slash FS tab. Go down. SO slash dev slash SDA8. Okay, where to mount? On swap only. Okay, what is the file system we use it? Swap file system only. And you can use defaults 0 space 0. Okay, so I specified in my FS tab. I specified my FS tab. Tap on -s single one. I put A. I didn't specify any slash dev slash SDA8 now. I put -a. A means all. What are the things specified in a FS tab? Mount it. See this? Mounted. You can check with the swap total from meminfo. See 3 GB. Guys, understand? Go to VI editor, FS tab, specify your information. Specify the information in FS tab. Then FS tab. Then what is the command? Swap on -a. Simply it will mount. So you can check it. Swap on -s by checking. Next one is, so where is this command? Easy command. Copy it, paste. Okay, like this. So verify it. And again, there is a question. So last one. The question is, this is SDA8. When you restart your computer and you may have a multiple disk, name can be changes and problem may come. What to do? Instead of the name, use the UUIDs. How to get UUID? BLK ID slash dev slash SDA 8. I got a UUID. Copy the UUID and see automatically it is type is swap. Copy UUID. It's very simple. Then go to this. Go down. Remove this part. Press I and put here and adjust little bit. You want to put like this? Yes, it's a good one. Okay, you have to adjust tab spaces and all you have to give. Now, it is there. Yeah, it is still there. So what I'm going to do is I want to remove swap of hyphen A means I removed all the swaps. I removed everything and I'm adding everything. Take it, add automatically because of it's specified in a FS tab. It's specified in a FS tab. Next one is specify. Try to find it. How much swap total swap is there like this. That is it. So what to do? So go to VI editor. Last one. So you have to copy this one only. That's it. Okay, guys. Got it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is swap and disk partition. So everybody is waiting for a break. Yeah, take a we are take a break. Come back at 2:30. 2:30. Same link only. Link won't changes. Okay. You can practice. It's a practice will take 15-20 minutes only. Okay. Just you have to do that. That's enough. Okay. So I removed all. I checked it and then I add all and I checked it. So check the what are the data here. Started from here. I think I done both the things. 5, 6, 7. Okay, both the things. Okay, so that's a good one.